Let's start by registering a new user. First, we'll enter in all of the basic information, and then we will select a birth date. The daily nutrient goals are tailored to your age and your sex. Next, you can select a profile picture by either taking a picture or selecting a photo from your library. But let's actually hop over to my account so you can see one with a little bit of pre-existing data. So here we are at the dashboard. As you can see, our current daily progress is at 0% because we haven't added any food yet. So here is your profile page where you can see all of your basic info. If you need to change anything, you can go here and change it. So let's change my name here, and then you'll see it's been updated. The stats page is where you can see a visual representation of your food blogging data. And the achievements page is where you can see whether you've earned certain trophies and what your current streak is and your record streak for logging food. Let's log some food. How about an avocado? It's non-branded, so we'll click non-branded here. And then select the best option from the list. Perfect. Now when we go over to daily progress, we can see that the nutritional information has been added. Let's add something healthy like a Twinkie. It's branded, so we will click branded and then search and select the correct item. Up our servings to 3, and our daily progress has been updated. If we scroll down, we can click and see the detailed nutritional information for a single item. Say we wanted to add an item and we weren't sure what the correct serving size was. We could click the info button up here and get a list of recommended serving sizes per food category. This is the history page that is color-coded by the daily percentage that you hit. If you click a selected date, you can see a detailed daily progress page. Let's check back at our achievements page. As you can see, our streak has moved from 2 to 3 since we logged some food today. Alright, that's all for now.
We used ClickUp's task management tools to track our progress and to remain productive and organized. The board tool was especially useful since it allowed us to visualize workflow and stay focused.
We used Photoshop to decide on a color scheme, which we ultimately imported into a global styles file in React. And we also created a custom logo and some display mockups. Another integral part of our process was using Figma to create a mockup on the first day. This allowed us to have a template to work off of once we moved into coding.
We built our app using various libraries. On the back end, we used Express for our server, Axios for calls to the USDA Food API, along with Mongoose for a cloud-based Mongo database. We use JSON Web Tokens on the front and back ends for authentication. On the front end, we use Expo with React Native, which greatly sped up our app development and deployment process. We use Redux for state management and Axios for the calls to our server. Additionally, we use components from active React Native communities. We implemented testing for the client using Jest and the React Native testing library.
An especially surprising and valuable lesson for our team was that of versatility. While our roles within the team were defined from the outset of the project, we were able to shift our attention and efforts dynamically as individuals. Each member of our team possessed different strengths not limited to their title, and we were able to work efficiently by completing goals based upon availability, interest, and knowledge. The use of ClickUp was instrumental for our continuous organization in spite of our team's changing areas of focus.
We found that communication plays a really big role in productivity. We would constantly message each other if we had any sort of questions or before pushing to the dev branch in order to avoid any sort of conflicts in the future. We would also have frequent Zoom sessions where we would collaborate with each other, and overall the team did a really good job at keeping a very open and non-judgmental environment, so offering suggestions and asking for help was always really easy.
Frequent team meetings were integral to our team's success. We spent 30 minutes at the beginning of every day discussing our goals along with any ongoing challenges. We met in the middle of the day for any major updates to the app that required a merge to the dev branch. Most days ended with meetings to discuss our progress and showing each other what we were able to accomplish. This helped the team feel confident about our work and kept everyone accountable.
Another thing that helped us a lot was that we planned pretty thoroughly. We didn't write any code on the first day. We just discussed the features that we wanted to ultimately see in the app, divvied up tasks, and started working on our wireframe. So that way we were well prepared to jump into coding the next day with a kind of game plan.